Hey there, this is Mynx. We are here with Awesome Championship Wrestling in Poughkeepsie, New York. And look who we are here with. The controversial but very talented, very legendary Matt Riddle, former WWE, currently on the Indies doing all sorts of things. Let the people know what you're doing right now, just in case they forgot.
Well, right now I'm doing an interview with you, Mynx, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I just wrestled Cross again. Right now he's beating me multiple times for multiple titles, the MLW Championship, the World Series of Wrestling Championship, and now the Awesome Championship Wrestling, the ACW Championship. But he's a friend. It's his birthday, so he got the win, and but I think we're going to celebrate a little. I fly to Iowa tomorrow. I'm still staying really busy. I travel a lot, wrestle a lot, and yeah, that's about it. I got 5 kids. I take care of them. I got a haircut.
5 kids, it's a big. I don't even think I can handle 1 kid. I don't even have 1 kid yet. 5 kids is amazing. Congratulations. That is a beautiful, awesome family. What's one of your favorite things to do as a family? Like it's the summer. What's your ideal summer vacation? You and all your kids.
Ideal summer vacation. I live in Orlando, but I'm not a big Disney guy, not to offend anybody. But I like the beach. That's a good, or just going to a really nice hotel with a sweet pool. Kids love the pool. Yeah, that's about it. I like doing outdoor stuff, but some of my kids are too young to do that. I got a 2-year-old now, too. So going dirt biking and 4-wheeling doesn't work out for them. But that's about it, And honestly, I usually just watch TV and play video games with them. They seem to enjoy that, just time with Dad.
Yeah, it's like the younger generation right now. They all you got to do is put YouTube in front of them, and that's all you got to do. They'll just sit and watch all the strangest things on YouTube, the people eating food and all these different weird things on YouTube.
Yes, the kids do find some wacky stuff. But, I feel like that's what we do with Reels, on our phones and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's about it. Just staying super busy. Like I said, traveling like every weekend, wrestling 2 to 3 times a weekend. And training, I might fight soon. Been training like bare knuckle and stuff like that. So we'll see. But right now, wrestling's where I'm at.
And wrestling, hanging out with your kids, that's awesome. Do your kids ever come to these kind of shows and sit and watch, or do you feel like they might be a little scared? Like, what's their reaction? Do they get scared? Do they think it's funny watching their dad get beat up? Do they laugh at you? How do they react?
You know what it is? Before I started pro wrestling, I fought in the UFC. So my kids went from watching Dad fight in the UFC to now doing professional wrestling. So they know there's a bit of showmanship in both, but definitely in professional wrestling. They know the difference. They're both fun. My kids aren't really fans of fighting or wrestling, so I just tell them usually what I do over the weekend. They really don't watch wrestling or not WrestleMania, nothing. They came to one WrestleMania, but they didn't really care about coming to the rest.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about your hair. You got a fresh haircut. I saw you in MLW last month with it. I think that was maybe when you first got it. Are you having a kind of midlife crisis with the hair because you went from the long hair, then you went red, and then you just cut it all off? Or is it just self-expression? What's driving all these different hair changes over the past few months for you?
So the hair changes was this character I've been doing called the Rude Dude. So I figured the Rude Dude doesn't care and would dye his hair any colors. Well, there's consequences to dyeing your hair, and I fried it, and I was like, it looks like crap. It wasn't healthy. So I was like, why don't I just start over again? Cut it. Now I kind of look spiffy. I get stopped less in the airport now, so that's good. And yeah, and I feel like it's kind of like a reset button on my wrestling career and everything else. And I feel like now as my hair grows back into what it once was, it'll be like a gradual transition back. So in like a couple years when the hair's flowing again, it'll be like, oh, hey, where's that guy been? It's been here the whole time.
Still the same guy, just a different haircut?
Honestly, very much the same guy, yeah.
I gotta say, it does take years off of you. You look much younger. You look like a whole new. I saw you in MLW. Said that's a whole new Matt Riddle. I've seen you wrestle plenty, but I've never seen quite that version of you.
Yeah, I honestly thought the long hair made me look younger, and when I got it cut, I was like, oh man, I look like I'm back in my UFC days. So, but yeah, we'll see. It looks good.
So let me give you a couple more questions and then I'll let you go because I know it's a late night. We're all tired, but I saw you in MLW. You wrestled Damo, formerly known as Killian Dane. That is a big guy, and you picked him up, and you know what's crazy is I watched you just about to pick him up. I said, I don't think he can do it. You tried again, and you got it. What do you have, like, a secret for how you are so strong for your size that you could pick up someone who, like, that guy's like twice your size? What's your secret for, like, strength?
You know, my secret is I've always been, and it does not translate to weights. I don't really lift that heavy weight. Like, that guy over there probably lifts more weights than me, but I could probably throw a heavier person. And I think it's just because I've been wrestling ever since I was little, and I did it at a very high level. I wrestled a lot of Olympic champions, heavyweight champions. So I think when I get in that ring, even if you're 300, 400 pounds, even when I would wrestle Keith Lee back in the day, and he's about 354, I could pick him up, deadlift him off the ground and stuff like that. So I think for some people it's harder to lift a person. For me, it's easier. Like, I can just feel how your body weight's shifting, and I can move around, you know. Plus, I got a good grip. I got a good gable grip, you know.
So it's almost kind of like down to physics and momentum a little bit. Would you say that?
That's how I would look at it. And it makes sense, you know. Like, once you learn pressure and weight and distribution, it's about leverage and just knowing where to put somebody's foot or step here or do this, where my hips need to be, etc., you know.
That's awesome that you kind of have it down to a science, because like I said, I was actually wildly impressed. I said, there's no way he's lifting Damo, and then you did it, and I said, holy shit, Matt Riddle's strong. I didn't realize he was that strong.
Well, I would also say in WWE, they kind of didn't let me pick too many people up. So now, again, I'm on the indies. You know, if I can lift you, I'm going to lift you. So
I see you're wearing this kind of different colors. It's giving like galaxy and stuff. And earlier I saw you...
See, that's her tongue.
I
think that's a tab of acid, maybe. Maybe it's a Listerine breast strip. I don't know. It's a pretty cool tank top. I'm sponsored by a company called IEDM. They basically make like clothes for raves. So if you've ever seen me go through the airport, I usually wear tracksuits that are very colorful, nice on the eyes. And so it's this company, and they hooked me up, and this is one of the styles I actually created. Kind of. I picked it. Somebody else created it.
Yeah, you're very colorful every time I see you, and I had to ask. I wasn't sure if it was. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was something you do for like. Do you feel like these kind of colors motivate you a little bit? Because even in your ring gear, you're usually wearing pinks and greens and neons. Do you feel like those colors kind of do something for your brain positively, or get you into a certain mindset? Just the look of them.
If it doesn't do it for me, I think it does it for the fans and people watching me. So many wrestlers come out and they're wearing like black or, you know, and I feel like I come out with like hot pink or a hot neon green, or today I did a dark, black and brown, but I also had neon green running through it. So it's kind of Dead Space inspired. If you ever played the video game, it's a good video game. Check it out. But it's inspired by that. But yeah, I try to make things pop, you know, something somebody might want to wear at home if it was comfortable.
Awesome. That's an awesome answer. So just one more question, and I'll let you go. So you talked a little bit about WWE, and we know we've seen you wrestle here. We're at Awesome Championship Wrestling right now, but we've seen you wrestle everywhere. MLW, you were just in recently. You're all over the place. Do you plan on going somewhere and staying somewhere, or do you not really have plans? Or are you kind of just winging it right now? Like, how do you see your future shaping out? Like a contract, or just more indies, or do you not even know yet?
You know, I've been offered certain contracts. I have not signed any just because I make more money being a free agent, you know, and the contracts didn't offer me enough. I should just say that. It's not like I was offered $500,000 and didn't take it. If somebody offered me good money, I would. Not that the money wasn't good, but what I can make individually just hustling, I make more. Right now, I'm in no rush to sign a contract. I've been under contract. I was in the UFC, then I was under Evolve contract, then I was under contract with WWE. So basically from like 21 to about 37, 36, I've been under contract. So the last like 3 years, it's kind of just been me being me and kind of just navigating the waters myself, which there's pros and cons, but for me, I think at this stage of my life, it's where I need to be, and that's it. Just working hard and doing my thing.
That's awesome. That's a great answer. And I feel like that fits your personality too, just like going with the flow almost. And yeah.
Honestly, you don't have a choice. You can only control so many things. A lot of things, 90% of things are out of your control. So I try to control the things I can control, do the best I can, and hopefully the rest falls into place. And most of the time it does. So if you do everything right and work hard, usually the cream rises to the top.
Oh, those are perfect words. Very inspiring, very helpful, I think, to a lot of people. If a lot of people thought that way, their lives would be a lot easier. So thank you so much, man, for your time. Awesome conversation.
Thanks,
really appreciate it and love watching you in the ring. I think you're super talented.
Thank you so much.